Hello guys, my name is Balkrishna Srivastav and welcome to CodeWithBK. So in this video we write Java code solution for question 7 of ICSE 2024 Computer Applications Specimen Paper, which is this question. So before we begin, it is a request to please subscribe to my channel because most of the viewers are not subscribed and a subscription is very important. So please do subscribe to my channel. So let's begin. So this is the question that you have been given. So take a minute and give this a reading. Okay. So you have to define a class to accept a 3-digit number and check whether it's a duck number or not. Okay. So a duck number is a number if it has a 0 in it. So maybe I guess when you get out on 0 in cricket, so it is a duck. So maybe that's why. I don't know. Okay. Anyways. So the first sample input is 2083. Okay. Output is invalid because this is not a 3-digit number. It has to be a 3-digit number with a 0 in it. Okay. So the second case of input is 103, 3-digit number with a 0 in it. So it is a duck number. Okay. So I'm going to solve this problem in two approaches. In the first approach, I'm going to create a class with methods and data members. I'm going to create an object of this and then call methods. Okay. So this is my first approach. In my second approach, I'm going to put all my code in one single main function of a class. Okay. Both will be fulfilling with these requirements. It's just the difference in the approach. And the code also remains very similar in both the cases. Okay. So I start with class question 7. Okay. I have to accept a 3-digit number, so I will take my data member as a integer number. I don't need a constructor because I will have to accept the number from the user. So I'm going to write a method public void accept. Okay. I need a scanner class object to read from the user. Okay. And I will also have to do import java.util.scanner. Okay. Alright, I am going to print a prompt message to the user, enter a 3-digit number. Okay. Again, this prompt message is not really a part of the requirement. You are just supposed to read an input integer from the user. This is really not necessary. Okay. But I add prompts to my code so that when I run the code, I'm able to see the program printing prompts and then I can provide input values. Okay. So number is going to be scanner dot next int method. Okay, and my accept method is done. Okay, now I will write another method to check if it is a duck number. I'll say public void check duck number. Okay, so in order to check duck number, the first thing you have to do is check if it's a 3-digit number or not. So to count the number of digits in an integer, you can have two approaches. You can convert the integer to a string, then count the length of the string, or you can use a while loop to count the digits of an integer. I am going to convert this number to its corresponding string. Okay, so my number of digits is going to be the length of the string. Okay, so if number of digits is 3, okay, I further go on check if this contains a 0. Okay, else if the number of digits is not 3, it means it is invalid. Okay, so I simply say system.out.println invalid. Okay, all right. Now how do I check if the number contains 0? So I iterate this string, I pick up each character. If I find a 0 character, it means this number contains a 0. Okay, so I start with a boolean flag has 0 is false. Okay, I iterate this string less than number string dot length I plus plus. Okay, all right, I get the ith character from this number string using char at. Okay, right. Now if c is 0, okay, if one of the characters in this number string is a 0, it means there is a 0 in this number. It means this is a duck number, so I set has 0 equal to true. Okay, you can choose to break the loop after this. Okay, even if you don't, it does not matter. It just takes a few more iterations, right? Okay, now if has 0 is true, I print duck number. Okay, else I print invalid. All right. So in short, what this method is doing is basically converting this integer into its corresponding string. Then you get the number of digits as the length of this string. So if the number of digits is 3, we further process to check if this contains a 0, else we simply print invalid. Okay. So to check if this number contains 0, we basically iterate this string and check for a 0 character. Okay. If the flag is set 0 after this loop, we print that number. If the flag is not set to 0, it remains false, we set invalid. Okay, we print invalid. Okay, so this is the class that we need, but we need to create an object and call functions. So I'm going to write a public static void main. Okay, now you can choose to have this main in this very same class, but I am writing this main in a separate class because it's the name of my file, right? Okay, and I run code using this file. Okay, so I create an object. I say question 7 equal to new question, calling the default constructor. Okay, calling the accept method first, then calling the check duck number. Okay. Alright, so this is my complete code for my first approach. So let me just compile this. Okay, cannot find symbol. Oh, this is supposed to be number and not n. Okay, my mistake. Alright, clear. Alright. Okay, then I say Java question 7. Okay, so printing the prompt message, enter a 3-digit number. So I'm going to print the first case, which is 2083. 2083 is invalid. Run this again. I input 103 is a duck number. Okay, I input 100, it's a duck number, contains a 0. I input 121, does not contain a 0, 3-digit number but no 0, so invalid. Okay, so this is my solution for the first approach. Okay, so for my second approach, I put everything in the main function, all the code. Okay, so I start here. I read a number. Okay, I say int number. Okay, then I copy this part. Okay, so a number is read and then you print duck number or invalid based upon the requirements. Okay, and I comment this part and I also comment this entire class. I don't need this. Okay, I still need the import though. Okay, alright, so you see there's so much code in common, right? Because obviously the processing and the code to read the input, it all remains the same. Okay, now clear, compile, checking this, compiles, running this. So I say enter a 3-digit number. Let me just fix this as well. 3-digit number it is, 3-digit number it is. Okay, okay, 3-digit number. I say 2083, the first case valid. I say 103, the second case valid. I say 100 valid. I say 121 invalid. Alright, okay, so let me just comment this now. I'll say this is the alternate code. Okay, I comment the entire thing. Okay, I uncomment this part. Okay, run again. I say 103, run again, 121 false. Okay, so this was the solution to this problem. Okay, and I hope this was helpful. You like this video. So other solutions to ICSE 2024 Computer Applications Specimen Paper are also uploaded, and the links for those videos will be in the description of this video. You can check it out, and I will also add the link for the code of the solution in the description of this video. You can check that out as well. So let me know in the comments if you don't understand any part of it, or if there was anything which is not clear to you in this video. I always try to answer all your queries and doubts. Alright, so let me know your thoughts about this video, and you can always let me know in the comments if there's a question you want to solve or if there's a concept you want to discuss. Thank you.